right, Coach,
Yeah.
we're a week away from Cleveland. Why don't you just talk to us a little bit where you think the team's at as you're heading into Cleveland?
I think right now we're where we need to be. We're just we take it one day at a time around here. As cliche as it sounds, we're just focused on practice. We're not even thinking about Cleveland right now. We just need to play well and focus on the things that are important for us, and we that's our mindset. Really, it is.
When you talk about playing well, I'm not saying you played perfect, but there was a pretty different change between the first half and the second half at OU. What changed in your mind?
It's tough when you're in foul trouble, right? Like you're trying to navigate foul trouble through the game. I feel like we just had a tough start. We didn't play well from the start, but we figured some things out at the half. Coming out of the half, we had a much better feel of what we were trying to do on both ends of the court, and it just kind of our kids made plays and they did what they needed to do. At this point of the year, it doesn't matter how good you are. I feel like every game is tough, so you don't, even if you look right now, there are not a lot of blowouts throughout the country, and it's just because, every team gets better, and so you just have to it's about finding ways to win. And we knew Ohio would be a good opponent, and they would do their part, make plays, and it'd be tough. It's a rivalry game at their place.
You talked about foul trouble. With foul trouble comes you need to get some extra production from your bench. And you get 22 points, a lot from Lucretia and Katie. Just talk about how much that brings to the team when you can get some points off the bench like that.
Well, it's a true team game, and it's what's important is that everyone stays ready. Everyone plays their role, plays their part, do whatever they can to contribute to a team. Everyone, there's only 5 people that can be on the court, so it's tough sometimes to get on the court, but when your number's called, you got to be ready. Like, you're still expected to perform and produce. And Lucretia has, she has soared in her moments, and has done really, really well. Katie as well, she's had her moments, but we've had other kids. Neria was really good the day before. We've had Emily against Kent State. We've had, Corey has played well against Buffalo, and I think Ohio before. So like, they have all had their moments, and it's about one of them, 2 of them, 3 of them being able to step up when their number's called. Camille, same thing at Northern. So they're all capable of getting you, at any point. And the one thing that I specifically have tried to do, as we go through the season, is I try hard to keep them engaged. I try hard to find, even when they may not be in the rotation, I try hard to kind of like sprinkle them in there because I know we're going to need them. It's a team game, and they all have a skill set or athleticism that can specifically help us in certain moments, and it's good. It's always fun to see them be able to step up and have their day, and I'm very proud of them.
Speaking of their day, Katie, I thought has really been, well, I guess let me start back. How happy are you for Katie, one, to be able to go to Cleveland, but also she's been playing really well these last 3 or 4 games?
Well, Katie's a good player. Katie could easily start on our team, as could Lucretia, as could Nuria. All of those kids could start, and so it's cool to see them when they're able to come in and do their thing. We know Katie's fully capable. She is more than capable. She's done it in the past, and I'm super happy that she and Claire can both get to Cleveland. That's a big deal, around here, and I consider it as another box checked as we grow our program, and we still strive to be that program, and so. But that's a hurdle that we've now cleared. Now the next step is, winning there, and that's what we intend to do.
You've won 7 of your last 8. Do you feel like the team's peaking right now, or you still think there's still a lot of growth there?
I think I can't say peak. I do think that we're more than capable of playing better basketball. I think that, we have our moments where, we might struggle to score, and we have our moments where we struggle to stop people, and so when we are able to put it together, I think it's a pretty cool thing to witness. You just want to have some consistency doing it, and I think what I do think that where we're peaking at is our identity. I think our kids know who we are now. I think they understand their roles at a much deeper level individually. They just know what to expect, and because of that, they're able to show up. There's a level of comfort that they have in tight moments, which those tight moments come, in those road games, right, or these home games against quality teams that are playing well, and you just having that comfort allows you to navigate those murky waters and gives you a chance to show up big.
Round two was Central here. They got you by 1 at their place. What are some of the challenges that they bring?
They hit the offensive glass extremely hard. They're athletic. They're tough. Coach Haney, Kristen, she's done a good job there. They're a scrappy bunch. They have a really good freshman duo that are playing really well for them. But they have other players as well. They're more than capable of beating people. They've beaten us the last 3 times. All of them have gone down to pretty much the last basket. And all of them we feel like we should have won, and so now there's another opportunity for us to show that we're a good team, and and we got to bring our toughness, bring our lunch pail, and execute at a high level the way we're capable of, and we'll be fine.